Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rajni. Yeah, I was just going through the YouTube channel and I came across your videos and I was quite intrigued to know what all this, about and can I be part of your journey to further improve my communication as well as
Mhm,
the public speaking and maybe working on my confidence.
mhm,
So basically, I'm from Pune. I'm so to give my introduction. So I'm from Pune,
mhm.
but uh, like Pune working in a bank, so I should not disclose that because that's quite confidential. But it's an US bank. I have around more than 15 years of experience in banking sector. I have done my BTech in 2006, and since then I have been working in Singapore for the past uh, 16 years until 2022. And after 2022, I relocated to Pune, and since then I've been working here. Learning English is kind of a passion for me. I have so many role models like Virat Kohli, even Harsha Bhogle, and Ravi Shastri. I always try to mimic them, and I want to speak like them.
Mhm.
But it has never happened. I had gone to multiple tutors across the globe, be it South Africa, Zimbabwe, Tunisia, US, UK, and spent
Mhm.
more than 3 to 4 lakhs in learning English. So
Oh,
at this point, I think I have reached to a certain point where I can able to express myself. Earlier, I used to, bit hesitant about talking about something,
mhm.
but nowadays, I think I feel a lot more comfortable. Uh, and yeah, that's all about me. I would like to know more about you and uh, would love to know about the YouTube videos that you make, right? So, what we are going to achieve in that? Like, is it just a normal conversation, or do you help people to express themselves in a better way, or do you have any classes which you conduct offline? Or I just want to know.
Okay, sure, sure. Okay. So as you know, my name is Rajni Verma. I'm from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan, currently living here in Jaipur. And I consider myself a learner of this language as I am an intermediate speaker of this language right now. So the question that you asked, do I provide sessions? Do I help others? Or what is the benefit of uploading those videos on YouTube? So first, when I started this channel, the thought in my mind was just to share my journey with other learners so they can also learn from my mistakes and they will also feel motivated. Like if I can do, they also can do, right? First thought was that.
Exactly.
After that, people started connecting to me. So through that, we are able to help each other. As you mentioned that you have spent already a lot of money on learning English. So this is, I guess, the easiest way and free one, that if I am an intermediate, so I can help beginners athletes. So beginners come to me and they have conversation with me and I provide them feedback. Even I provide paid sessions too to the beginners, because I am an intermediate, so I cannot say like I can help an intermediate or an advanced one, but at least I can help a beginner. So I provide paid sessions to them, and through YouTube videos, many people who have the thought process or mindset that they cannot learn English ever, they are very very bad at it, and it is always be like that, or they cannot change the mindset or anything. So for that, it works like a motivation for them, and because of that many people have started learning English again. People who already gave up this journey, who they started their journey again, and some of them have started their YouTube channels too, as they are also sharing their journey there, over there. So these are the things which I am doing, and from there, you if you are sharing your videos on YouTube while having conversation, while talking to others, you feel more confident, and you try to speak more correctly and try to use advanced words and express your yourself in a well
Opinions,
manner.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
true,
that again helps you to improve your personality day by day, and again
sure.
people also get to know about you, like you want to become a public speaker. Okay, so if I talk about myself, I never thought about it about public speaking. But see, because of my YouTube channel, Josh Talk platform got to know about myself. Like these kind of things I'm doing on my channel. I'm talking to random people and helping them. So they just connected to me, and I went there and gave my speech over there. So if you want to reach out there on different platforms, and if you want like people should recognize you, so I guess this is the right and best platform to you just expose yourself out there, and people will start connecting to you, or maybe the big companies or wherever you want to deliver your thoughts. Yeah, so for this is, I guess, beneficial. People start
Yeah,
recognizing you.
so actually, I had no idea from where I should start.
Hmm.
So I thought you would be the best person to guide me,
Hmm.
maybe in partnership or maybe because I do visit a lot of applications wherein like Cambly or Preply. I found some of the core learners, they're still asking for a better teacher. I
Hmm.
couldn't suggest anything because or recommend anything or anyone per se. But in case I come across those queries, I can redirect them to you. No,
Hmm.
you can train them. I do not have enough time
Hmm.
because I work 9 to 6, office work. So I
Okay.
cannot dedicate that time. And even if I want to teach, I want to teach them free of cost. And
Hmm.
when you start teaching free of cost, then you do not get committed to it. Even it works for both sides, right? If you are
Yes.
teaching a student who is not paying you a single penny, he will say, okay, at today's class I can drop easily,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
if someone is paying and there is a counter, and then he will or she will definitely realize, no, I should not miss out the class. So there should be some
Abs-
commitment, I would say. But
Yeah.
again, maybe if you can help me out, like how can I go to the next level? What
Next.
are the protocols that I should follow?
Hmm. First, I should know what are you doing nowadays in order to, come out and do these kind of stuff. So, what are the things that you do?
I do talk to people over the applications called S Fluency. So I get like-minded people with
Hmm.
whom I talk maybe 2 to 3 hours, mainly over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And
Hmm.
moreover, in office, I start talking to people in English. So you understand, like, in IT companies, if you go anywhere in the globe, you will
Hmm.
find IT means Indians, 90% of the people. And
Hmm.
they start talking in Hindi. Even if you go to USA, UK, Canada, anywhere, on the
Hmm.
floor, they will be talking in Hindi, right? Uh, so I consciously try to stop talking in Hindi, always talk in English, so
Hmm.
which in a way will make your muscle memory feel that you are ready for next level, right? Apart from that, I do follow a lot of books. Like I know, let's suppose there are few vocabs that we are using day in day out. Can we
Hmm.
replace that and use something else so that
Uh-huh.
our English will be a lot more beautified, it will be
Hmm.
polished.
Hmm.
So some books I follow, like this is one of the book, Word Power Made Easy. So this is a very good book. So
Okay.
I think
Hmm.
I think you might
Hmm.
be able to see this. Yeah.
Hmm.
So some of the books, and I do order the Hindu newspaper every day. Make sure that I study read the editorial page.
Hmm.
I do not remember everything, but the issue here is the English that we are talking on daily basis or everyday English.
Hmm.
We do not find people who are very well versed in English. So you
Hmm.
cannot use those advanced vocabs. Otherwise, they will say, "See, this is showing off. That guy is showing off." You should
Yes.
get someone who is better than you. Then you can express yourself, and that person can value your communication style or maybe the uh, standard of English that you are using, right?
Exactly.
Uh, yeah. So every now and then I spend, or I would say invest, not spend is a good word. I invest at least 2 to 3% of my annual salary in learning new skills, be it English, be it public speaking, leadership, presentation,
Hmm.
any other non-IT or IT skill set. I always like to study over the weekend because I'm a person who feels so comfortable when I'm alone. So I'm
Okay.
not a partying guy or partying animal, I would say.
Hmm.
If there are more than 5, 6 people, I get scared. If something would happen, I get migraine. So always I feel secure and safe when I'm alone. I talk to myself a lot. I
Wow.
The biggest positives and the biggest negatives of mine is I do self-assessment a lot. Like if I
Mm-hmm.
go to office today, I ask myself, what did I do today? Why I'm getting this much salary and what work have I done?
Mm-hmm.
Am I underutilized or overutilized? Sometimes people do not think about that, uh, and it's a good thing, and it's a bad thing for me. That's why I look for newer opportunities. And in the past 16 years, I changed more than 10 to 12 companies. Any work I do, if I do it again and again, then I go to my manager, ask them or ask him what's next, what's next. Then he says, wait, sometime we'll give you new work, and I do not have that much patience. I just leave the job and join the next company. So I started my job from Yahoo in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Within 5 months, I resigned Yahoo because it was a production support job, and every
Okay.
day you have to go and do the same thing. The server is down, you have to restart the server. Not like switch or handle, but it is in coding, encoding language, right? So then I
Okay.
thought, that time I was watching IPL, if I remember. No, in 2006 there was no IPL, I think cricket match,
Hmm.
and there was like in a day there would be 5 to 10 minutes of work. Uh, Within 5 months, I said Tata bye bye, and then I got my first job in Singapore through Dell company, and
Hmm.
now I'm in here in Pune in one of the global bank or investment bank, you can say.
Okay, okay. So, the things which you have shared with me related English learning, that you read newspaper, you talk to people, and you are taking classes at ACE Fluency, right? So these
I'm
are
not
the
taking classes. I'm talking to co-learners.
talking to co-learners. Okay, so these are the
Yeah.
things which are totally inclined towards improving your English. So I want to know
Hmm.
your thought process or your mindset on public speaker. What kind of public speaker you want to be? Like you just want to have conversation freely, fluently with people, or you want to deliver your
Exactly.
speeches on different platforms?
No, 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 not like that. So let's suppose there is an arrangement
Hmm.
in an office, and there would be like a lot of directors, managing directors, and I
Hmm.
was asked to go and deliver a speech or deliver a presentation. Am I confident enough to attract my audience,
Okay.
and can I speak that much good English without being nervous, confident? So it's kind of official communication, not going on a stage and delivering something.
Okay,
That's
because
a good
I got
question
that in
you
my
did ask
mind.
me.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you said I want to be a public speaker, can you help me in that? So I thought like public speaker
Mm.
who delivers the speech on stages on in different
Yeah, yeah.
countries or different, yeah. So okay, so it means you want to be very fluent and good at English, so you can deliver your presentation and speech, and you can participate in a well manner in the meeting itself, right?
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
that, these are the things good that you are talking with co-learners. uh, Apart from that, you can as you mentioned already that you join a lot of courses and classes. I believe you must have taken some professional classes too, where they teach English totally, that is
Actually, the
required in
professional
offices.
classes that I have taken in India, they're
Hmm.
more towards theory. You start with this. Like you feel boring after 1 hour, 1.5 hour,
Hmm.
maybe 2, 3 classes. You will say, no, I don't like this. I think we do not have teachers who can
Hmm.
teach us English. Like
Hmm.
I'm talking about people like you and me, not the
Hmm.
beginner. Like if you are doing some mistake, I can say right up front. You will say, okay, sorry, I'll fix it next time. So I need that kind of teacher who can teach you, who can talk to you,
Hmm.
and on the same time, like you are fixing the car when the engine is on, right?
Hmm.
So which we call it as a bypass surgery in medical terminology, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So can we find that kind of teacher who can teach you? So in that case, what happens? You do not go through all those theories. There are some
Yes.
hardcore teachers. They would definitely tell you, no, no, no. You have to go with subject verb agreement. You have to go with this. I
Yes.
don't like this. We are already 40 years, 35 years old. Means I don't want to go back to those school days. At the same time, I do agree that I am doing some mistake. I will be better conscious next time while I'm speaking. Just let me know where I'm doing mistake. I will not try to repeat those. So those kind of teachers are very rare here. And another problem I found, especially in India, the teachers,
Hmm.
if you go for any foreign tutors like the native speaker,
Hmm.
they will always say that your success is my success. That means they will always count on their success if you are a better version of yourself since you have joined this class, right?
Hmm.
But in India, the first thing will say after one or two class, they will start telling you and making you scared that no, you have to put a lot of efforts. Without your efforts, you are not going to improve. You have to put a lot of efforts. So the person know that, or whoever going to learn English, he or she knows that he has to give put effort. But the moment you start telling the same thing, he will get nervous, right? Because he or she will think that the person who is his guru is now no more with him, right? So his job is done, 20 classes, maybe 4,000, 5,000 rupees, job done, tata bye bye. I have
Hmm.
delivered what I should be delivering, my job
Hmm.
is done. So that
Hmm.
is the issue in this education system. I'm not talking about India, but I'll see the most of the tutors that I hired in India, I found those issues.
Okay, okay. So the moment they say or suggest you that you need to put some efforts, then you feel
Hmm.
nervous and okay.
Not
Hmm.
I, everyone, right? So let's suppose you are doing a mistake. Now your
Huh.
teacher would say, Rajni, I think we have spoken on this in detail in the last class. And if you are
Huh.
going to make the same mistakes again and again, sorry, I
Hmm.
can't help because you have to put a lot of efforts.
Hmm.
Instead of saying that, do you have any other options, any other solutions to that, right? Because you have a
Hmm.
disease, you came to a doctor to fix your disease. The
Hmm.
doctor has to fix it by hook or crook. But
Hmm.
doctor says, I have given you medicine. Pray God, if you are lucky enough, you'll survive. Otherwise, you'll go up. This should not be the case. If you do not have a formula, simply say no, sorry, we can't teach you English. But in the inception, in the demo class, they will say, yeah, we can make you master, you can make you everything. But
Hmm.
just after 2, 3 class, they will start behaving this way. So that is the not the right approach as per my uh, experience, I would say.
Yeah, that
Yes, some,
cannot be the
yeah.
right approach. But as per my knowledge till now, like if
Hmm.
you don't put your efforts, your 100% in this journey, you will not be able to speak English fluently and confidently because teacher can just provide you the content, they can provide you the feedback where you are lacking, but at the end of the day you are responsible to for the improvement. Like if the teacher will not say to you that you should put some efforts in it, you will end up speaking the same English which you are speaking already when you join the session or when you join the classes.
I,
So for
I
improvement,
completely not agree, do not agree on your view. Is
mm-hmm,
because if you compared about the normal MBS schools, B schools versus IIMs, why
mm-hmm,
IIM people are getting more salary and sure sort job? What kind of different education they are getting? The curriculum is the same, right?
mm-hmm,
But what kind of different education they are getting? So they are getting something like which is very much practical, case studies, everything, right?
mm-hmm,
So why that person is lacking? You should work on that fundamentals, like how the homeopathy works, right? So similarly,
that's
so I think if you are a good teacher and passionate teacher, and you
uh-huh.
don't think teaching is a business, I think you
Mm.
should be more focused towards a person. First, assess that person one
Yes.
day, 2 day, and even if you think you can't, you do not have the patience to go
Mm-hmm.
on to that level. I had around 11, 12, 11 students during Corona. I used to teach them freely because I was in Singapore, got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
My family was in India. My wife came here to deliver my second child. So I was like, confined in a 3 BHK house, staying alone for the whole 1 year. So I took tuition as a profession and I was not charging a single penny because I was getting paid from my bank.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one lady from Uttarakhand. Finally, I told her that I'm sorry, I can't teach you because she will do the same mistakes again and again, again and again. Like you will uh, tell 10 times also, they'll do the same mistake. So it has happened from their childhood, from very young age. They kept on saying the same sentence again and again. Even if you try to fix it, it is not going to happen very soon. But do you
What
have
a
any other
teacher can
method?
do here, teacher can only provide the feedback. Again, as you said, you don't like the subject verb agreement, the fundamental of the theories.
Okay, so
You are not changing the
I'll give
theory.
you
Hmm.
I'll give you example.
Hmm.
So I took up a teacher or took a class from a teacher called Mr. Chuk from Brazil. So basically,
Okay.
he was from USA, and but he was a teacher, primary teacher in Brazil. His
Hmm.
age was around maybe 57 years old. I went to him. I
Okay.
told all the story that I'm sharing to you. I have
Hmm.
gone to multiple tutors in India, in everywhere, but
Hmm.
this is not fixed. So what
Hmm.
should I do? The first question he asked, "Are you going to follow me?" I told yes. The charge was very high. I was paying 55 USD for 50 minutes because I
Okay.
was in Singapore and I was earning a hefty amount. I was able to afford, but 4 classes per month I can afford because $210 per month is around 17 18,000.
Hmm.
But you don't believe he started me as a kindergarten. We started from the phonetics. O, A, E. He told you erase everything that you have in your mind. Just think that you are a dumb. You came to my class and I'll start with ABCD.
Hmm.
So we started from there, and within 2 months,
Hmm.
it happened that I was asking him, "Can you please provide me your number? I want to chat with you for 5 minutes." He told, "For chatting also I charge. You have to
Hmm.
connect with my coaching
Hmm.
class."
Hmm.
He's still in my friend list in LinkedIn, but
Okay.
he's quite professional. Uh, so that is the way you should teach people, I would say. You cannot say no to anyone. You, as a doctor, you cannot say no. I cannot uh, help you out. You will try your best, but you will give some percentage. Okay, you will maybe survival percentage 90% or 10%.
Hmm.
Right. So someone has to fix that person. That person is also serious, but he is doing the mistakes unknowingly. How can
Hmm.
you do something so that he can be conscious better next time? There will be a lot of practical classes. So it is easier said than done. If I would be a teacher and if I
Hmm.
get a student like this, I'll just go crazy. I cannot handle that. But that
Hmm.
doesn't mean that someone else would not try, because there are so many passionate teachers who can
Yes.
try and fix these issues. That is
Hmm.
my concern.
Hmm.
I completely not like I partially agree with you. That's the only reason, because there would be some solution for someone, right? We cannot
Yeah,
say
there
no. It
are,
cannot be.
but in this case, let me tell you, in this case, the learner and the teacher should be very patient too. And I have found the students are not even passionate and not even patient. So
Yeah,
in that case,
that
no one
agree.
can. Yeah, yeah. I have observed it throughout this journey. I'm not the proficient one, and I'm not the professional teacher till now. I'm just providing sessions
Yeah,
to beginners only. But then you should be very passionate and patient in this journey. Only then you can learn everything in detail.
yeah,
So
yeah. Completely agree.
yeah, that is a different case. Let's talk about your journey now. So what are you planning to do the next? As you mentioned that you are talking to many co-learners. So again, you have talked already with a lot of, I guess, professionals too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So, what is your feedback on my communication skill? Is it good, better, best, or what do
hmm,
you feel about my communication skill? I want a genuine feedback. I got a lot of there to learn advanced business English, but
hmm,
they said, we don't teach anything sort of, advanced business English. They have a certain process. They'll just give you some PPT or Word document, and they'll go through for 24 classes. But they said ki your accent is good. You do not sound like you are from any particular region like South India or North India. I did work on that accent issue. Then
hmm,
pronunciation, uh, you are not bad. You are not great, but you are not bad.
hmm,
Also in grammar, you do not do much or many grammatical mistakes.
hmm,
So I do not, we do not think that you need to go for any classes. So 11 teachers told me like this. So
hmm,
these are the best feedback I got in my life, because I remember in 2019 when I went to uh, Hello Talk or somewhere, there
hmm,
people used to ask me, "Are you from West Bengal or Odisha?" So basically, I am from Odisha.
Hmm.
from the accent, they will, guess that I'm from east part of India,
Mhm.
But nowadays, I think not a single person has ever asked that, are you from West Bengal or Odisha? So that accent has completely gone.
Yes.
So still the learning is in progress. I would
Hmm.
say I would never leave that. I would still keep on learning.
Hmm.
I'm still looking out for any leadership and management courses from IIM Lucknow or IIM Ahmedabad. The cost wise, it is quite heavy. Like they are charging more than 7.5 lakhs, 8 lakhs. So I was contemplating yesterday whether it is good enough to go for those classes, and do they provide any job guarantees? That
Hmm.
no one provides unless you do full-time courses. But
Yeah.
still, I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, your
But
English
it was
is
nice
already
talking to
good.
you.
You don't need to take, I guess, classes. Uh, but you can just keep learning some new advanced words which are commonly used in this professional life, which is important, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Otherwise, yeah, you are already working upon your accent and pronunciation, and you are not making mistakes in grammar too. So only you can just enhance your, business English. So you are already, I think
sure.
you that also you are doing already. You have the word power book which you shared already, so you must be learning those vocabulary. So just try to use, and more importantly, it is kind of a personality too. So you have already done a lot of courses related to English. Just try one or two related to personality development, so they can also boost your confidence, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice talking to you, Rajni. I'm afraid that I have to go by 1:30 because I have another call from my office.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we'll definitely get in touch next time.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely, I look forward to talk to you maybe by tomorrow or day after, whenever we have time. I'll ping you
Sure.
on your
Sure.
email.
Yes, thank you so much for joining
And
the
thank
session.
you,
It
and
was lovely
have
talking
a
to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
have a nice
Okay
day.
then.
Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Have a great day.